So, alright. This week's SRT4 Yo Boy modification, sponsored by Dope Dog Industries, or whatever nonsense company is selling clutches on Facebook this week. We're going to show you how to make a pointless NAS9 braided fuel line. If you need a 3/8 fuel line, you should already know how to put AN hoses together. If you don't, sad face. There are people who will do it for a lot of money. It's a 2-beer job on our difficulty scale. Measuring is involved. Really simple measuring, which most of you struggle with. And if you fuck up, your car's probably going to catch on fire, so you're going to want to not fuck up. What you need: -6 AN hose. Again, you don't know this, AN hose is separated by 16ths. -6 is 6/16. 6/16 simplifies to 3/8. We might have to add another beer. That was very close to math. Anyway, -3 3/16, -4 4/16, or
½ inch.
My camera guy needs more beer. -6 is 3/8. -8 we don't use very often with these cars. -10 10/16, or 5/8. That's your turbo drain in most cases. It's also your heater hoses. FYI, please don't make AN heater hoses. Just please leave that to, I don't know, like if you're a Kardashian, I guess you should probably have AN heater hoses, but other than that, I don't know how much.
If you need AN heater hoses,
you're already such a, you're not watching this channel if you know, if you need AN heater hoses, you're above our shit.
Yeah. Or you don't have a heater.
Or that. Anyway, so you need some hose.
Everybody needs hose.
I love hose. You will need 2 5/16 SAE quick connect fittings, 2 -6 AN. SAE quick disconnects are the things you see on Fords. They do not disconnect quickly at all. I have no idea why they're called quick disconnects. These are called quick connects. Vibrant part number. I'm using Vibrant stuff because it's black and it's cheap. Vibrant part number 16885. Buy 2 of those, they're like 11 bucks a piece. Hose ends. Again, Vibrant, cheap, black. 21006. That's a straight Vibrant -6 hose end. You can use straights, you can use 90s. It's really down to exactly how you want the hose to be run. You make the assembly really easy, supposedly. We bought these tools at the PRI show a few months ago. I've not yet used them. But Koul, however you want to say it, Koul, hose assembly doohickeys. Doohickey?
Sure.
Doohickey. So we'll try these out with this, see how they work. As far as trade show tools go, I don't have a whole hell of a lot of faith ever, as I have never not been disappointed by trade show tools. I can't think of one time I've bought something and it's actually worked. But that's the price you pay for wanting nifty whiz-bang new stuff for no money. 2 hose ends. You need 2 hose ends. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you that, but I'm sure it will. Onto the hose. This is like 10 feet or 6 feet or some such. It's cheaper for me to buy it in lengths. I wish I could buy rolls. I just don't have the space here. So, to measure AN hoses, really, bring the hose. You're going to go from there to there. Now, the owner of this car wants the cam gears left open. Stock fuel line runs very, very close to the cam gears. So if you decide, if you're one of these people, you want to have open cam gears for reasons I will never, ever, ever, ever understand.
Pebble between timing gears?
No, that never happens. That's literally not even a thing. And if it does, we'll just kick it right out, yo. And the belt's only rubber. It's not like it's going to get fucked up or nothing. My boy does it like all the time. Real good. Real 900 horsepower, E85, yo. Anyway. Oh, by the way, all this shit is E85 safe, according to Vibrant. I've never tried it. I live in bumblefuck farming country, and we don't really have E85 here. And when we do, it's roughly the octane of cat piss. So
E81.
Yeah, I don't.
Or
E60. E60.
Yeah.
I've measured. So I run race gas because, well,
America.
Yeah, mostly.
We can get it easier.
I'm not lulled in by cool things or $2 a gallon race fuel. I mean, conceptually, that's really awesome, right up until you have an ashtray piston. And then your $2 a gallon race gas ain't so cheap. Anyway. So in this case, we're going to run this fuel line pretty long. We're going to go here. We're going to try to attach it to this motor mount area here. We're going to run it over here. And we're going to come back across then to the fuel rail. So we're going to run this pretty long so we can secure it down and away from these cam gears. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this. If your cam gears grab a hold of your fuel line, you're going to have a bad day. Fire, smoke, brimstone, people in Subarus carving homosexual into your paintwork. That probably already sucks, but you use a lot of Turtle Wax ice products on it because they're good detailing products or something. You probably have a foam cannon in your glove box and you moan while using it. Right, you see? You're going to be pissed off. And especially since that's your type, you're going to be really pissed off, and you're probably going to put on Facebook that Vibrant makes shitty fuel line because it can't survive being run between cam gears. To demonstrate the difference, dikes, side cutters, if you're in California, bandsaw. Chop saw gets just as clean as that.
So what the hell are you doing? Why the hell are you doing it?
Well, I have a little bit of a drinking problem.
Okay. Everybody does.
So this is half of one of these Koul Tools things. We have not been given these for free. In fact, I've paid quite a lot for them. I don't remember doing it, but... Well, that's not true. They're, what, 80 bucks or so for all 4 of them?
Plus, I think we got the AN10 one for cheaper.
Well, that's what I'm saying. For all 4, we only bought 4, and I have lost half of that one over there.
Over there.
What?
It went under the box. So, as you can see, there's a washer in there, which they use to space it, and then they have a little plastic orange piece in there to help prevent the end of your line getting, or the end of your...
Spacer, they say.
Yeah, the plastic one's there to help not dick up your fitting. And then the other half goes on. And then this aligns all your little fibers so you can stick her right in there with minimal effort, minimal issue. And Blair just did it on that line.
Check out what Jim gave me.
One in. He gave you advice.
Nice. 1950s. Now I've spilled my beer. American made vice. It's kick-ass vice.
I love Jim.
I know, right? So the Koul Tools people say put these in a vise. So I put them in a vise, thusly.
But gently in a vise.
Yes, the tool is plastic. I'm sure somebody's going to rant about how that makes it a piece of shit and does and such. I don't really see a problem, but then you just sort of work your O's right in there. Now the only thing I will say so far, and this is, I'll admit, sort of a silly complaint, but with this it seems very difficult to me to tell when your hose is seated in there. Now it might just be because it's going so quick and easily with these, but as you see, now one thing I do tend to do is I'll take a deburr tool in a situation like this where you have a little straggler in there. I will just sort of reach in and give it a couple little swirls and blow it out nice.
Use a compressor.
Now I'll do this one. Hell, we'll do this one the right way. Need a little rag. You don't actually, no, we don't.
Put a little tape on the fitting.
Use a little bit of fabricator's tape. Fuck painters. Bunch of prima donnas.
Lazy dickheads anyway.
Anyway, all high all the time and not even in a pleasant way usually. It's all that Bondo dust and gay pornography goes to their head. That's what I believe. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we can't say that.
It's going on anyway.
You're gonna get me fired.
And then we're gonna be full-time.
And then we're gonna do this full time. Yeah, exactly.
And then we're gonna be much happier in a miserable way.
Like I said, man, we could have bought Jim's place for like $30 earlier.
We'll just sit there until he wants to buy it or wants to sell it for $30, and we'll buy it for $30.
We'll talk about this off camera, but seriously, if you're interested, we should discuss.
Yeah.
I put a little schmutz. They make oil for this. I use assembly lube because there's usually a half-empty bottle on my toolbox. Use a lot of lube around here. Then you want to get your fitting in your hose there, and you'll feel it sort of bite in. Start your threads, get your wrench. Now these are very fine aluminum threads on these fittings, so always make sure you're going in straight.
Or else you're gonna dick it right well.
Yeah.
And then your fitting will blow apart too. So it's not like a good dict where you just can't get it apart again. It's a dict where
fire.
It explodes and you light shit on fire. Like yourself.
And there we are. Remove your fabricator's tape. And there you have one assembled hose. Keep this away from shit that moves, shit that burns, and shit that has fire coming out of it. Giving you rabbit ears with it, right?
Alright. That concludes today's video on how to assemble AN lines very aggravatedly. Blair's finishing his beer, and I'm heading out of here. Peace. Remember, like, share, subscribe, nonsense. Do it. Alright. We're out of here.